Hi, my name is Jenny Collery. I'm from UCD Library. I'm going to talk about OneSearch versus databases and which you should use for which assignments. OneSearch locates books, ebooks, journal articles, reference materials, newspapers, some images and theses, and more. OneSearch locates information from a lot, but not all, of the library's databases. OneSearch has a lot of sources, so sometimes you will have so many that you won't have enough time to sort through them all. Databases can contain citations or the basic details to articles and books. Some also contain ebooks, full text of journal articles, reference pieces, primary source materials such as poetry, manuscripts, images, newspapers, and more. Databases are focused on one subject area or can be multidisciplinary. Databases can have less results than OneSearch, but often more relevant to the topic.
To demonstrate the difference between OneSearch and databases, I will perform the same search on OneSearch and a database called JSTOR. Let's say I'm doing an assignment on Anne Enright and how she portrays families in her writings. I enter in my key terms and click search. As a result of this, I get over 2,500 results. Now, you can spend time looking through these results and say using the preview button and seeing what the particular items are about. And you can use the filters on the side to narrow down, say by journal articles or books or by publication date. But let's see what the same search looks like in a database. So we go to JSTOR and I've entered in the search terms here again and I click search. So instead of getting over 2,500 results, I get 166. So this seems a lot more manageable. So now you would just spend a bit of time having a look at the results and seeing if they are on the topic that you want. The key terms can be very handy for seeing what the article is about, and also they can be used for searching later on. So you can see there is a difference between OneSearch and a database.
To help you decide where to look, ask yourself a number of questions before you start searching. Firstly, how much time do you have before your assignment is due? What type of information do you need? Think about whether it's books, primary source material, data, journal articles, maybe images. This will help guide you on where to look. Has your lecturer recommended any sources? You'll find this information in your module handbook, in reading lists, or perhaps your lecturer has mentioned sources to use within lectures. What databases are available on your topic? Check out the library subject guides to find out. There's a link to the subject guides at the end of this tutorial. Trial and error is essential when you're searching. This means doing quick searches perhaps across different sources, seeing what sort of results you get, and then starting with the one that gives you the best information. Doing a little bit of reading of 1 or 2 articles that are good will also help you when you're searching. So depending on how you've answered the questions in this tutorial and what you've learned about OneSearch and databases, for different assignments you'll use either OneSearch, a database or databases, or a mixture of both. If you want a general introduction to a subject and are short on time, sometimes OneSearch would be a good place to start. If you're required to do more in-depth research and you have the time, a mixture of both OneSearch and databases are recommended. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have further questions, you can go to any of the links on screen, which include library tutorials, subject guides for choosing the right databases, and also details of our college liaison team.